Alright, we're back. So recently I went to my first monthly, pretty decently big tournament around this area that I just moved into over near Cincinnati. And I gotta say, went pretty well. Your boy ended up winning it. It was a really fun event. And yeah, I have the footage, so I figured why don't we just go through it and you guys watch. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't seen it since I performed in it the first time, so yeah, I'm interested to see what decisions I was making to get there. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, so starting us off, I don't remember what I was seated, probably pretty low since I don't think they recognized me, definitely not. No worries, makes it more fun. I started over here in Winners Round 1B up against Mr. Mojo, a fellow Terry around the Diamond section that I was talking to a little bit before this bracket started. I didn't get to play with him too much before, I just had a few conversations with him, so it was pretty nice to meet him. Then I went into their 4th seed, this guy Cameo, who played Bison. Super close game. Honestly, could have went either way. I think I just happened to make a pretty good decision near the end of the game and made some decent adjustments to deal with the Bison neutral skip stuff because I just started slowing down my game a lot more and started working. Then I fought one of their higher seeded players, Goonicorn, who I was not ready for playing his Mai. Definitely didn't have enough time to adjust. Wasn't expecting the way that he was playing, so I ended up losing 1-2. Then I got sent down to losers, and I believe that my first match in losers was against this guy Rylar, a Kimberly player. I fought a few of those this day. Kimberly and Sagat, I swear to God, I fought both of those characters multiple times. So let's see, I think my match with Rylar might be on stream. So I think for this first match or second match, I don't remember, I think the stream was a little bit laggy, so we'll have to do our best to try to follow what's happening here. But I know that it gets better as it goes with some of the other ones. So starting us off, pretty standard Kimberly stuff. Just trying to get in my face as fast as possible. I was having to spend a lot of bar to get her off of me. So I was trying to do my best to get in without that. Alright, had to do the check. We did the check. He has good anti-airs. Nice whiff punish. Very strong. And I think he spins here. Oh, he drops. Do we back throw here? Yeah, I figured. I could win here if I play smart enough. Yep, the DP. That should be it. Oh, that was so bad. Why didn't I just go for level 2? Level 2 would have killed. I think I was really feeling like I shouldn't be spinning my meter this early, but I don't know. In situations like that where I'm that close to dying, I think you have to spend. Okay, a lot of drive reversal on that Kimberly target combo. It's a decently reliable option, especially if you know that they're going to do it every single time. Right. I was definitely trying to shimmy as much as I could to test how much he wanted to bite. See if he was one that was willing to throw a lot. And the drive reversal works. If he's going to do that every single time, I can get away with it. And I'm not scared to spend the meter, because that's part of this whole matchup, it really does feel like. With the Mosquito as gameplay of Kimberly. Sometimes you just got to spend bar. You're going to be like, alright, I made the wrong read, you got me, but I'm just going to get you off. That was nice. Nice. So yeah, he took the first game pretty convincingly. Alright, moving on to the second game. Started with that burn knuckle, and he was not blocking that overhead. Safe jump setup. He's still mashing. Alright. Yeah. Seems like he was trying to jump or something. He wanted to get out of the corner. Yeah, I started going for more meaty setups. Try to get the reset. I started going for more meaty setups and frame traps because it seemed like he was mashing. So I was like, okay. A pretty common thing that happens in this tournament. A lot of this tournament is me losing the first one or losing a game and then adjusting to how they play and then beating them. That's been a really helpful part of my game plan recently, is to take the loss, accept it, be like, okay, that's fine, we're just playing a game. What did he do? I think about a little bit about what options I've been doing and how they're working, but primarily I'm usually thinking about what is it that they're trying to get out of me. So if you can make that adjustment, then it doesn't matter how many games you lost, you can bring it back. Terrible DP whiff, but he didn't punish me there, which makes me very happy. Oh, my one bad no DP there. This is the tricky Kimberly spacing. Once again, he mashes at level 1. Oh, good. I'll take the second game. I think this match, it was quarters finals, but I'm pretty sure this was still first to 2. I don't know. I don't remember. We'll see. Okay, nice backdash. Dude, they all backdash after like the first or second throw loop here in Cincy. I was very surprised. It made me be like, okay, cool, I'll just hit a normal next time. Full screen overhead. It should... I don't think this kills. Yeah, I was going to say. Just got to play it safe. He didn't get the combo. Yeah. They always want to jump there. You have to get a reaction. If they do the drop elbow, you can either just walk forward or you can just jump back hit, but I figured that would kill. Alright, plus frames. He mashed again. Okay. So now my job here is to keep him in the corner as long as I can and punish him for trying to press buttons. This is fine. He spent his only bar. So this is really not a bad spot. Yep. Blocking low against Kimberly is the strat. You really got to walk forward. You got to take your, like, stand your ground, but you need to be blocking low as much as often. No level 1 combo there. That was weird. I think I panicked or something. Alright, so now moving on to the next match. I fought another Kimberly player. And I think I fought this guy online beforehand. I don't really remember at the time if I had fought him. But I just kind of did most of the same stuff. I was kind of just testing to see. Because I feel like most Kimberlys are going to rely on the same game plan. Like, it's a strong game plan of just being an obnoxious, like, mosquito. So you might as well use it. Unfortunate burn knuckle. He didn't put me back in the corner there. I was very surprised. I like the jump there. I tried to jump back and hit him. Yeah, it was a weird drive reversal. I must have been expecting the target combo. Very weird. That's crazy. That is crazy. A little bit of mashing myself there. Ooh. That makes me happy. Okay, I gotta be real, y'all. So in the moment, I feel like everybody was like, "Oh, new setup," some shit like that, right? That was not intentional. In no way was that intentional because, like, I could just get killed for that, like, very easily. So I was trying to get medium burn knuckle to go into the meaty. Even if he parried, it would have been nice because I'm still plus. It doesn't really make a difference. But I don't know why I got medium DP. And the craziest part is I've never had this interaction happen outside of this tournament because you'll see it happens again later in this tournament, which I don't understand. I must have just been nervous. I mean, obviously, I was clearly nervous. This is a brand new region for me. It had been a while since I played in, like, a pretty stacked tournament like this, so yeah, I was definitely a little bit nervous. So some weird ass interactions happening.
Hey, he got that 40 chest move right there. That was more.
I could have hit confirmed into a longer combo there. Yeah, we should be able to kill here. Just go into the simple level 3. Burn knuckle around start, the classic. Okay, so I was getting away with that spacing trap pretty, like, just consistently throughout this tournament. If I would have known that they weren't going to bite after that, I would have just walked up and thrown, but, you know. Because I don't remember if after this, if people stop biting for it. Okay, a little bit of footage is bugging out a little bit. It's all good.
I'm trying to make sure y'all can't hear too much of the background audio.
There we go. So now he's not biting, and I'm trying to wait for him to bite. He already bit once or twice. So I think this was my main issue in this match right now. I can already tell. I really still want that because I know that if you give a Kimberly the chance to play the game, they're desperate. They're like, oh my god, I don't want to block. You know, like, that's the whole reason they play the character usually is because they can't stand slow-paced, you know, footsie's gameplay. So that's why I was like, oh, I'll just keep giving him the space to try to bite, and then he'll bite. But obviously, if he sees the spacing trap more than once, he's not going to fall for it if he knows what he's doing. So I guess I just didn't really use my brain to think, okay, now that he's, you know, been conditioned, now I can throw. I don't know. I didn't really do it this tournament. Normally, I would have done that. I was definitely playing a little bit nerfed this tournament, but that's how it goes.
There we go.
Jump back kick, nice.
To be honest, I do have a mask on right now, so that could be part.
Holy dude, this commentary is loud. They're I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. They're insanely loud. Okay, nice low pressure. Alright, I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. I don't know what that was. I don't remember. Let me go back. Okay, I tried to yeah. So I was trying not to get baited by the bait out Kimberly jump, so I was like, oh, I'll do an air to air. I guess I'm surprised I whiffed that, but that's how it goes. Puts me in the corner. Plus frames. I think I was expecting the target combo again, but that was a good bait.
Didn't commit to anything.
Definitely learned from my mistake this round.
Even? Oh, you don't even. Oh, goes for a reset.
All right, next round. Already starting with some trades. He's trying to bait me out. Still. Fireball below. Plus frames. Dude, I guess nobody knew about that being +5. I just kept abusing it.
Oh, he's a
Good level 3.
You got her tuned in.
Alright, so I'm in a pretty rough spot here.
Yeah.
I like the OD reversal here.
You got her tuned
Ooh, throw loops. Yeah, he mashed. Okay, that's fair.
in. Yep.
That was a cool cross up.
Oh, no, not quite. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm still going for the same thing here. Yeah, and then level 1. And that's the reason why I can't be doing that. Because the moment that he started to learn that I was going for that exact setup, I started to panic a little bit, and I didn't think about my normal options that I would do, where I was like, okay, the conditioning is complete, now it's time to transfer over to another option. I don't know why I wasn't doing that this tournament. I think sometimes I do get kind of stuck in my way when I'm playing in a bracket, and because of the nerves, you're not thinking as much, you're just like going off a feel. What are they doing? You know, that's my problem at least. So, but yeah, it bit me in the ass right here because I ended up being like, oh, he didn't block. I mean, he didn't bite, so I guess I'll crack shoot because I'm plus, and then I'll just keep going forward. But clearly, you know, he's gonna press something at some point. So, all right. So now moving on to the next. Let's see. We are at 1-1 now. I'm stuck in the corner here.
He's stuck in the corner. He's getting thrown.
Throw loops. All right. Dry reversal. Beautiful. I love the medium DP. Let's get this conversion.
Oh, but he's down almost half his life.
Oh, walk up throw. Gotta love it. Walk up throw. Oh, here's where this is where the destruction starts. I did it right back to him.
This isn't a scary situation to be in.
Oh,
But this is.
that's dead.
Yeah, spend 1 meter.
Boom. Gotta love it.
Oh, great back. That does expands on to that point.
All right, next round. The low forward. Bop, bop. Get in. He backdash. I'm telling you, they all backdash here. I don't remember if I took note of that after that. Does he get anything off of this?
That was such a disgusting.
Oh, yeah, he does.
setup.
Nice.
Oh my
Would have
God.
been better off DIing there, but it is what it is. Walk up. Medium.
Really bad situation for insanity.
All right, press there.
He gets his meter back second unless he can make something happen here.
Oh, we try to air air. I'm plus.
Yeah.
I think I remember what I did here.
No.
We might have baited him out. Nah, I tried to bait him out. I'm just gonna go. Yep,
Either player,
that'll
man.
kill.
Snake's
There we go.
on the second Kimberly today.
Hell yeah. Alright, so now moving on to losers quarters finals, which I believe this to be possibly the longest game in this set, weirdly enough. Even though I came from losers to go into grands, I think this match might actually be longer. The guy that I was playing against was the guy I was having the longest conversation with, Legendary Jig, before I started playing. We agreed on a lot of different points about this game, and I learned pretty early on that he is an insanely slow-paced footsies player, and I love it. So we played hella slow.
Obviously, not familiar
Well, not me as much, but I eventually had to start doing it. But at first, you can tell I'm going insanely aggressive. It's Sagat. I don't want to give Sagat a chance to start his pressure or anything, so I'm just like, let me just keep going.
dagger shot. Punish counter
Okay.
that.
Nice check, man. I thought I was doing good with the perfect parries here to get in. His defense was so strong.
Big driver advantage.
Yeah, should kill.
Doesn't matter because
I should have burn knuckled there. I don't know why I did the medium power wave.
Ooh,
That's kind of weird. Now I think about it. So
man, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like he made the right read here.
Gets the hit.
Let's see. So
First round over to Stance.
okay, so he knows the Terry burn knuckle spacing, so he clearly got out of the range. So I think he made the right choice there. Obviously, it's pretty common when Terrys do that fireball range. You can usually tell they want burn knuckle. They want to get in pretty easily. I didn't even realize that that's what he was going for here because then he went for a heavy punch. He must have meant, I don't know. I mean, I feel like people are new Sagat. Like probably should have went for like a medium or maybe down heavy punch. I think it's like 11 frames. That might have worked. But yeah, I just noticed this. I didn't even notice this the first time. But this is actually pretty unfortunate because he made the right read here, but it just didn't work.
Ooh,
And I get a punish off it, which is crazy.
you got the right idea, boys. The DP, frame kill, and the throw, and
Yeah, see, I'm already what I meant right there. I'm trying to shimmy, but he's not biting. You know, like that's a type of player I hadn't fought in a while.
drive gauge, yeah.
Nice. I really wanted to beat out his jump.
Ooh, what a
Crosscut works. We gotta keep this simple. Oh, I dropped that? That's unfortunate.
this is so scary.
Oh, I got so lucky here. That was so sketchy.
That is just
I'm getting right back into it.
I wonder if that was Mr. Could have because it's possible that
Ooh.
he could have just like
Nice.
rated the range that he was at, but it's also possible that
Okay.
Jing wanted to.
I think I thought his patience there made me think I needed to throw. I'm trying to shimmy again. I might as well just go in.
Nice. Can't confirm into the target combo to get the heavy punch.
I don't know what that was.
Get the heavy punch. Target combo. Connect to stand. Ooh. I don't think
Nice.
Jig was ready to confirm off of punish counter there. Alright, what a chicken. That could have been game. Yeah, it could have been.
I don't know what that was.
Ready to
If I, yeah, I don't. Huh. You could definitely see my nerves in this match.
alright,
I think because I got that confirmed right there, I was like, oh cool, I'll just drive rush. And because I didn't get the drive rush off of it, I got nervous and I was like, I just need to hit him one more like time with a low. What I didn't realize, I think, is that me going for that option and it whiffing now or not working gives him, you know, the idea, oh, he's gonna try to low check me, right? Now he's just crouching low and blocking low. I guess I got nervous here and my brain was like, oh, do it again, but like he just saw me do it. Like it's not gonna happen, you know. And then another hit that I could have drive rushed off of. So because I didn't, I just spent another bar and tried to go in. Wouldn't recommend doing that.
Stance is up one, right?
So I got a good read on the fireball there, but like I could have killed. I wouldn't have to go through that if I just, you know, wasn't such an idiot.
Nice. Have you knocked
Nice
out
overhead. That delay overhead really threw me off.
Nice to tiger me out. City overhead again. Get blocked this time. Oh, good to the low.
Once again, tried to shimmy. Nice DP.
God, Stance is just hitting Sagat out of all his tigers.
Okay.
DP. This is such a bad position for Jig.
Why did I press?
Target combo.
Oh, nice reaction. That was really good. That was really good. Really good reaction.
It's so impressive to be ready for that. So fast. Fireball. Oh. Perfect parry everything.
He didn't whiff in my range.
Bunch of whiffs.
A lot of drive rush for me. You can tell I'm trying to get in as fast as possible in this matchup. I think I'm scared of having to play the fireball game with him. I didn't really fully understand Sagat at this time, so I just wanted to get in.
Snance almost burns out. Oh, doesn't get the confirm on the target combo. Oh, but also doesn't get the whiff.
I think we're gonna spend here. Yeah, might as well.
Jiggy just letting Snance hit all the buttons. And now he's one hit away from burnout. Yeah, not really much you can do about
Okay.
this.
If I
don't know if this will quite count.
I don't know if I kill here.
Oh, it's not gonna be close at all. I lied. Oh wait, I lied again.
Yeah, there's definitely a conversion I could have done that would have killed there. I don't know what I was cooking there. Definitely nerves. Wow. Yeah, that was such a bad conversion.
Yeah, not super comfortable. with
Okay.
this specific conversion.
More of the same right here.
Snance get away with
Throw
a
loop
little
stuff.
more than he should be. Oh my god, is this Street Fighter? Oh!
I should have throw loop. I should have done it again.
I wanted to see another.
So I'm pretty sure I was one round away from just winning this whole like fucking set against him, and then he just started going crazy. Okay, the same fireball burn knuckle spacing is working. Tried to bait, but he's not biting.
Nice. Gets plus frames. Oh, everyone's whipping. Jake just trying to keep as far away as possible.
TP.
But then for a jump, that's no point good. Nice.
I should have went in. I shouldn't have. I keep trying to shimmy, but he's not pressing. So why do I could have won it right there. Nice.
Oh
Nice
my
TP.
God.
Wow. TP with your whole heart. Let's go, Jig.
Yeah, expecting exactly that.
Now we gotta put the fireball game.
Yeah, that was not a good crack shoot.
Not quite burnt out yet, but
Nice TP. Alright, so now we're on to the last game. This is what I meant by this is like the longest game I'm pretty sure we played because, yeah, it went down to the wire. I was playing super aggressive and all over the place, just trying to get in, playing like a dumbass, and it was working for a little bit, but then once he started to adjust and play like a bit more correct, definitely started throwing me off. So I think I had to sit back for a minute and be like, alright, stop being so nervous. You don't normally play like this. Like, just chill, play your game. That's what we got here.
Immediately swinging. Skipping that neutral, coming in. Oh.
Okay, more confident on the defense there. I was letting him walk in and get away with a lot of stuff before, so...
this wins the tournament.
Hey.
Maybe.
Yeah,
There's still a lot of strong players in.
Yep,
Nice.
that's what we want. We gotta burn him out. Now we just have to find a way to get in. Burn knuckle's not the way. Oh, he pressed there. I'm gonna level 1, right? No.
Oh my god, that was such a beady fireball.
Oh! Bro, that sequence was sick, bro. You can't deny that sequence wasn't sick. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, is it set for UltraSnance?
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, break out the level 1 with my low fireball. Gotta love it.
One.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a
Great call out.
I like the level 1 here. I think we dash up fireball if I'm correct. No, we just fireball. Nice drive rush check. Still doing a decent amount of drive rush on my end, but I think the unfamiliarity with Sagat's like spacing was making me feel like I had to, because I didn't know if I could play footsies with him just yet. Nice. Punish me, yeah. I'm doing stupid shit. I'm just drive rushing.
That was a great way to check that driver.
Yeah.
Jumping again. Nice.
Oh, but there's a drive impact.
Called out the fireball. Taking the round.
All right, last game, last round.
Jig.
Shit went down to the wire.
A little bit, but it doesn't really matter.
Last game, last round. Here we go.
Oh!
So, okay, so in this situation, apparently what he said was he told me.
Maybe
Let's go back and watch it.
doesn't really matter.
Last game, last round.
So I drive rush in, and I think what he meant to do here was to drive reversal. And he told me that, oh, if the drive reversal comes out, basically, I'll knock you out. Your meter will get knocked back. But I think because I was on a low light kick, even if that did come out, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't lose my meter here. I think I might have still been safe. So I'd have to lab it, but unfortunately he did get a misinput here, and yeah.
Oh!
He was ready.
It happens. It's happened to all of us,
I think
honestly.
I'm so confident that was supposed to be, what is it? Drive reversal?
Oh, yeah.
I bet Snance saw that earlier and specifically did an option to bait it out. Oh, excellent tech from Sagat.
Yeah, and he's not entirely wrong. So part of it definitely, I don't know if it's that I saw an option to bait it out. It was more just I wanted to go for a non-committal option, which is why I went for the low light, because that would work if drive reversal came out anyway, but it just happened to work out, and it would have probably worked out either way, but again, I wouldn't have had as much of advantage as I do here, which makes it way easier to crush. Yeah.
Oh. This might be a perfect.
Yeah, reset, walk up throw.
That
Ooh, that was a little sketchy, but we'll take it.
eliminates-
Now we're going to move on to one of their stronger players, a Blanca player called Mike X,
Austin, that's vitality.
and I had to go against him.
All right.
Nice command throw, yeah. If I remember correctly, this is exactly one of those matches that I was talking about earlier where the other opponent just plays aggressive and crazy and all over the place, and I started being like, okay, I think I gathered enough information by the end of it. I just sat there. Nice level 1. Nice jump. Really nice. Driver's throw. The tech. Nice jump over the fireball. Okay. This is the classic. I dropped it. Dude, that is another common thing that happens in this tournament, bro. The amount of drops that I had were insane. I was so nervous. I don't know why I had so many drops. Plugging my channel, gotta appreciate it. No DP there, I could have DP'd. Level 2 setup, this is gonna be rough. Oh, I don't know what I did there, I must have tried to jump. And I'm dead. Alright, so moving on to the next game. Mike was still having a pretty aggressively strong lead right here. Momentum was definitely still in his favor. Nice perfect parry. No DP there. Punishes me for that. Ugh, weird reversal. Yeah, okay. Wanted to test out if he would jump, he did. Alright, throw loop time. Overhead reset. Alright. Okay, this is looking exactly where I want it to be. All the nice frame kills that I want. I don't know what that was. That was not real. We can keep this simple. Level 1, baby. Hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like that whip punish. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything off it. Ooh, that didn't trade. That was interesting. Yeah, I didn't want to take the Blanca pressure there. Nice tech. This definitely does not kill. Yep, can't jump there. Yeah, this is like classic, exactly how I want to play this matchup. I got too much experience with this matchup. Yeah, I didn't need a parry there. Didn't mean to press. Nah. He made the right choice there. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Dude, he was still playing super well here. Bro, I'm telling you, this is the trick to get out of these situations. Just wait. Just wait. All you gotta do. Let them run out their own meter. Alright, so what are we doing here? What's the sequence? Burn knuckle. And this is real. I probably drop this. I'll take it. Honestly, I think that was a smarter idea. A lot of the times in this bracket, I would be so desperate to get a kill, but I wasn't sure if I could or not. So I would just kind of like phone it in and just do a weird combo. I think that's always a better option, honestly. Just lead it into a setup, honestly. At least then I get a 50-50 shot, and I'm not in burnout, you know. I think I tried to parry that. I don't remember. Alright, that's the classic Blanca combo. Didn't block there. Alright, we get the tech. And I'm dead. Alright, so I do remember in this moment, I was like, what the hell? Like, I just didn't do anything I wanted that game. I just weird interactions all around. He got the perfects. I was like, alright, hold on. Let me lock in. Okay, he likes to tech. Now we know. Yeah. Micro walk overhead, baby. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, I just wanted to be a dick. Alright, this is a pretty scary spot. Put him back in the corner, please. Gotta do it. Okay, just waiting for him to make a mistake. Spacing could help here, that's what we want. And that should be it. Level 1, baby. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what we like to see. Alright, so now moving on to Losers Finals. I got to run it back against this guy, Goonicorn, who was the guy who sent me to Losers in the first place. So this match was very cathartic. I was feeling very, very ready to run it back with him because in the match that we played, I felt like I had gathered enough information. I just didn't really execute it well enough. So, because it was clearly like a close match. So I was very excited for this one to run it back and use what I learned.
See, that's why I said it on the mic, because the chat, they ain't gonna read this. Yeah, that's why I didn't put that in Discord.
Okay, nice reversal on the fake drive rush.
Good start. Oh, let me switch the name. There we go.
If I remember correctly, I think this first round might just be all him. Yeah, I keep trying to jump out.
That's how you know these characters are good, bro. I'd be so ready.
Yeah, tried a heavy kick instead of the drive rush. Nice.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that too. When somebody whips drive rush in and press a button. Yeah, that's really smart. When I was watching the Vitality's first attending in Seabass, I saw him do that against heavy kick. I was like, that's so smart. So smart.
Tried to bait him out.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you get a correction?
Fan is scary, but
Nice jump in.
honestly, there's options to beat it. You just gotta be confident.
Yeah, that was all fun.
It's time for the corner. My favorite spot.
Oh, he's dead.
Woohoo! Oh, I love the shimmy there. It's so satisfying.
That man's stance is good on his feet, bro. Like, the shimmies are beautiful.
Nice throw.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do at this level. Shout out to my go-fly.
What's he gonna do?
Water to the commentators. What a homie. We're spinning here.
I cannot believe I leveled 3 there. I think I was just pissed. I was like, fuck off. Get off of me, bro. Yup. I'll take it. Oh, it hit him. He was in the air. That's what we like to see. And now I got meter back, baby.
Catch him with the burn up. Yeah. Oh, our drive is in trouble. Oh,
Yeah.
We're not ready. He doesn't have meter. Now he does. You're dead. Sorry.
How did I drop that? How did I drop that?
Don't let it be you, Stance. Don't let it be you. Uh-oh. Don't let it be you. Oh, okay. Oh, no. We still got time.
Might as well.
Okay, so he's not dead.
Yeah, so I'm talking about these drops, man. I don't know what that combo was.
Yeah, what do we do?
We just wait. I'm telling you.
Game plan in full effect.
Just wait.
Stupid.
Low forward.
We got there.
Stand your ground. Just wait, bro. I'm telling you, it's the trick.
Fearless. Yeah. My man was not afraid to press a button.
Can't be jumping on that overhead.
Oh, caught him reaching.
I got down heavy punch. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so he wasn't biting on that.
Nerve, nerve.
Didn't drive rush check.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I figured he was going to go for the meaty again.
Oh, no. Well, you know, you can't. That's so hard to punish anyway.
Okay. Nice jump. He was waiting for the fireball. Oh, I tried to backdash. That works. Nice.
Man, this is Unicorn. As long as he doesn't drop.
Woo!
Unicorn don't even drop people off.
Oh, nice. Now he's starting to see that. He's tired of that. He doesn't want me getting plus frames there. Thing is that I don't mind about that. That was really good. The thing I don't mind about that is that, I mean, he's spending bar, you know?
Oh, that's a nerf button.
He spends more bar. I like this situation for myself, honestly. I like this spot.
See, I like games like this because it's like strong players make strong players. You know, they just start playing so much better. How do we deal with this pressure? We're almost out of burnout though, so we can't get much after this. Oh wow! Last second. Did it kill you?
Geyser, geyser. That's what I should have went for earlier, bro.
That's insane. That's
Love that combo.
I almost updated the score for 1 round, dog. Yeah, 3 meter. But like, I agree with that decision. Kill him. Yeah,
There we go. Started introducing the drivers a little bit more on the close-up fam. Okay, spending more bar to try and get out. I'm fine with this.
my game plan.
We are fine with this. Oh, he challenged the walk-up. I like that. I don't know why I tried to backdash again.
We spin here, stop the drive recovery. Not gonna be in burnout, but we get OP off of this, so yeah, we can put him in there, and we're in the corner.
Just sit. Just wait. Just wait. I'm telling you. Just wait. Look, burn himself out.
Good defense. Just held on. Oh, no DP. I was expecting a cross cut. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, Goody Corn, we don't want to be here.
That's all you gotta do.
He's gonna kill you. You're dead. GG.
Wolf. Let's go.
Beautiful sequence.
Tell him you just can't show you're scared.
What a comeback. Like, that really just goes to show, like, good defense. Good defense means a lot in this game. Proof is incredible defense. Last chance for Unicorn. Gotta win the next 3 games or we're out. Not at all. Nice.
Alright. Playing good footsies here. Just trying to see what he'll bite on. Love this sequence. Love this sequence. Yeah, what's beautiful about this sequence right here is you can set up the spacing right here, and then if you see them whiff something, you just go OD fireball. Boom, hits him.
Ooh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Love it.
Yeah. Got a cool conversion off of that. Nice. Made it after DP. Eventually, final round. UltraSnance going to grand if he wins this. Nice. Oh, you're dead. Okay. So lucky.
Probably should have drive reversal there. Oh, there's the drive reversal.
We gotta get out of this.
I can't believe I didn't kill him here. Yeah, I spent the ball. That was stupid. This is what killed me right here, dude. I don't know why I jumped over him. That was so stupid. I should have just stood my ground.
Nice. Alright, we gotta make it count. And he
Level
is.
2 or level 1.
Nice.
And I'm dead.
Oh, we're clutching up. Is he dead? He's dead.
That does kill.
Okay, let's go. Good stuff, Unicorn. He knew exactly what he needed to spin. Man, this man is optimal.
Alright, but I'm still in there. I'm feeling pretty confident about my whip punish game. And put him in the corner. My favorite place. My favorite place, I'm telling you. He jumped a little too late there. That's all good. He mashed there. Wasn't expecting it. So now the game is just, it's just going crazy. Yep, could have got a trade. That's all good. I'm just spending all the bar.
Last game, he made it work. Okay. Burnout.
Just get out of that.
We get hit by a roll.
And you're dead.
We're dead. Oh,
Woo!
we're dead right here.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to...
3-0, yeah.
That's what I was trying to execute earlier, because earlier I jumped over him and accidentally put myself in the corner. I think could have been the right move if I wasn't that close to the corner and wasn't in burnout, because sometimes, you know, jumping over cross up, they either don't block it or you hit, you know, an overhead hit in the air and you're plus, so you can mix them up. But yeah, it happened to work there, so I'll take it. So now we're moving on to grand finals of this tournament. I am sitting in losers, and the guy that I had to fight in winners was this guy Steele, who I actually had a very long conversation with this whole tournament. Like, we had no idea. Like, we started talking at the beginning of this tournament, and then like led up to the end. I was like, oh, good luck in fucking winners finals and all that stuff. Little did I know I was gonna have to run into him in grands, which was really cool. So right. All the good spacing that I want here. Unfortunately, didn't want that crack shoot though, but that's all good. So I think I learned pretty early here that the way he plays is incredibly strong, like defensive play style. So I couldn't really drive rush to get too much. Bad DP. Should have went for like medium or something.
Into the corner, yeah.
Nice button.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought that man was dead. Oh, he's dead now. Oh, he was ready.
Okay. I don't know if this is worth it though. Yeah, it was not worth it there. Shouldn't have tried to been so greedy to get in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think we reviewed the tape he actually back there. Yeah, he knew it was coming.
Ooh, no punish there.
If I was scared to death.
We'll take it.
I had flashback to Street Fighter 5. Remember that crush counter sound effect?
Okay, walk up. Spacing exactly what I want.
In the corner.
Frame kill. Reversal, nice.
And nice DP. I kind of love how the Street Fighter 4 players, when they see a frame kill, they're like, fuck it. I'm DPing, dog. Yeah. I'm not waiting for that.
Ooh,
Nice overhead.
that's what we want.
Man.
We'll take it.
We're swinging. Good on stealing the not fight on.
Okay. Yeah, the drive rush checks are just perfect. He's got him down. Plus frames. Took the throw.
You know, I think it's great that Ride was pretty good, and they were like, another character should do that too.
Alright, the spacing trap.
Great opinion. Yeah.
I don't know about this level 3 normally, but
Here, I don't know why. Don't know if the drive was looking crazy or not. I mean, sometimes
yeah, now I'm dead. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't normally do this. Nice.
Yeah, keep it simple. Drop.
Alright, next game, Steel is up 1. Definitely still having to adjust against the way he's playing. I hadn't fought him previously, so I was definitely having to be like, oh, okay, I see. He's much more of a slow-paced player, just like that other Sagat that I fought earlier.
You want to know the craziest part?
Nice
about
jump.
this? The Tiger Knee pushes Stance all the way into the corner. Burn Knuckle pushes all the way back to the neutral.
Weird timing on that safe jump.
Back to the round start.
Ugh, I did the wrong button there.
There we go. Back to neutral again. Ooh, nice drive rush. Yeah, he's dead. Oh,
Yeah, we'll take it.
he's dead. At level
Ooh.
combo started. Yeah. The last match we were watching, that's when I asked what his MR was. He had one bar when the combo started, and then had
Okay.
3 bars when the combo ended. So I was like, oh yeah.
Nice DP.
Yeah. That boy can count. That boy can do math. Yeah.
Okay.
What I like from both these guys is how that they take turns. You know? Steel will see that if you don't press a button, he's like, alright, it's still my turn. to press
Okay, gotta step out of that range. Tried to drive rush to get in.
my shot. God damn.
We'll take it.
I mean, his whole hat tilts back. It's like, damn, it's
Oh.
not fair, my bad.
I like this. Do I take advantage of this?
We are now. Oh, no.
Ah, that was so gross. That was so gross. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah. Gotta say, man, the Florida resets are nothing to play with.
Oh my god, OD reversal. Nice.
Play with.
Nice. Dude, that was crazy. He knew.
Oh my goodness.
He's reading me like crazy here. I was getting really predictable in the corner against him. Nice. So you can hear it a little bit. I don't know if I have the audio turned up for you guys, but the crowd is going crazy for him. This is my first time in their region, so every single person, there was a huge crowd behind us, and every single person was screaming. yo, teach him about our region and crap. So they were like just talking so much smack. So at first, definitely had a little bit of nerves with that because I was like, you know, oh crap, like I gotta, everybody's powering this guy up. So at first, he was definitely getting a huge power up from it. After a while, the whole idea of being the scene's villain got me a little excited. So I started cooking, but currently, he's cooking. Yeah, I don't know about the heavy there. Nice walk up overhead. That's not real. See, that's why I did not mean to do that. Yeah, it was looking pretty one-sided at this point. Wanted to burn him out by any means necessary.
Oh no. Okay. It's getting scary.
Nice OD reversal.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
I should be dead here. Yeah. Telling you, he's up 2 games right now. So much smack talk hanging behind me. Tell him how it is, all that crap. So I think around here I was like, all right, let me fucking lock in and shit. I started to adjust a little bit more. Nice, nice. Even then, look at this. The beginning of this, he's going crazy.
The crowd has empowered Steel. He hears the cheers.
Yeah, you can hear it there. He was playing out of his mind.
Right. Jig, protect this house. This is our dojo.
You're getting cooked.
Yeah, still your turn. No way.
Crazy.
Good punish. Oh,
Not going to be the answer there.
but not quite.
Nice DP.
You see how long he waited to throw that DP out?
Level 1.
Yeah. He waited like 6 years.
We'll take it. I was not expecting him to not block that. So I was like, oh, shoot, I got to do it.
He wants the crowd to hold their applause. He says there's still games to play.
That's right. Dude, I fell for that drive rush low every single time. I don't know why. I was not blocking correctly against him.
Yeah, fake throw loop.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I should have. I think I lose this one, right? I imagine. Yeah. That was crazy. So he knew I was going to jump again. Oh my god. Nice reaction. So,
Just an OD. Just an ODDP.
yeah, now we're sitting here. He's at game point right here. I think this is around the time the crowd was empowering him. He was playing super well. And it snapped. I was like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of fucking getting cooked. I'm tired of being the one looking, you know, like shit. So let me start fucking going crazy.
Yeah, Turner point steal.
I got hit by another overhead. This should be it. Level 3. Bro, you can hear it, bro. You can hear it.
It has been 7 seconds. Terry has lost, no, not even half his life. Terry has lost 60% of his life in 7 seconds. I don't count him out.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. I like that. I like that. Bro said, I don't count him out just yet. That was smart.
Uh-oh.
Okay, waiting. Yes! Finally got the read on that. That was satisfying. We'll spend it here. Puts us in a pretty good spot. I imagine we probably OD Fireball here.
Yeah, he's looking good. This is a great
No OD Fireball. Tried to dip that overhead. And I'm in burnout. How do I win this?
Guard down, no meter.
Most unfortunate DP whip ever, bro. That hurt.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
Now I'm playing outside of the range.
Nice DP.
Waiting for him to come to me a little bit more.
Oh boy.
Okay, playing slow. Crack shoots because he wasn't punishing those before. Tried to get the spacing trap, didn't work. He was just too far. Trying to drive rush at a range that he can't punish.
Look how much he walked him down.
And that was my exact goal here. If you play slowly enough, you just become like a big wall that just slowly approaches. Their best option, if they can't find options to get in, like he tried jumping, I anti-air that, they kind of do just have to walk back. So it's a pretty strong strategy.
He walked him down, very patient.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice backdash.
We don't spin to sin.
Nice DP.
Yeah, don't spin to sin. Oh,
Not scared of that.
careful. All right, so got burn out. Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
He had a great shimmy. This is a reset point for Snance.
Nice. Every time. Nice.
Oh boy, into the corner.
Okay, take that.
Great tech. Incredible tech. Oh, he tried to do OD low shot.
Put him back in the corner. This is what we want.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I wanted that.
Don't spend any meter. I agree. Oh, he had it right there. That was death. Yeah. No, that doesn't work.
Didn't want that. Did not want that. Did not want that. Bad decisions all around there.
Yep, so here we go. The tournament or a reset. Oh, no. Okay.
So cringe. Did not work. And we're in my favorite spot.
He can't kill you here. This is gonna hurt, but it's gonna be scaled. You're still alive. We're in yellow. About a quarter health left. Oh, and
Walk up throw. Woo! And we got a reset. Alright. Now we are on to the reset. So after all of the stress of even getting that reset off, everything just felt natural in this reset.
so hard to punish.
I had no fear anymore. I finally felt like I did everything that I needed to do to get past that stressful last moment. Now we have a reset. We get to start over. No stress. Felt like honestly so much easier to play this matchup.
Gosh, that button's scary to whip. Yeah.
It was all mental. The walk-up parries on that, I'm telling you.
Go carry too early. Still your turn. That's plus.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh. Wow.
Drop it, but that's fine.
Again. What is that move? Right and down?
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
We like it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we whip is hard to punish.
Ooh,
Good, good.
whip punish with burn knuckle. Starting to do everything that I should have been doing this whole time. Walk up throw, we like it.
Oh, anytime from Under Man. Thanks for watching, dog. Here we go. Ooh, corner parry. Oh, I like that. He didn't do the DP finish for a reason.
Okay, we got DP reaction. And this should kill.
Oh, I think we're dead. Yeah.
Keep it simple.
We're dead. Yeah, yeah. He does not care. Nice.
Take it.
And I'm gonna give you respect for that because he knew it was a low.
Alright.
Nice. Yep.
Alright. All classic. Drops.
Unfortunate drop. I don't think we
Just killing it with those drops.
Yeah, Steelers gotta keep fighting. Oh no.
I don't think this kills.
Still alive.
That'll work.
Too hard. Ultra looking good, boy. He's looking great. Finding a rhythm.
Oops.
Needs to be able to find another rhythm. Bro, yep. The thing is, and with Terry, is that like you want to find out what is he allowed to do.
Oh, love it.
Right there? Yeah, right there. You see a full screen burn knuckle, you think it's your turn. That's what I mean. What is he allowed to do? Does he need to be there? The answer is yes.
Alright, just wait it. Go for the low forward. Is he going to reversal here? No. Oh, no crosscut.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Alright, now I'm taking the throw loops. Or just tack it right at the beginning, I guess.
No, I thought what you're saying. You're doing great. You are not drunk. Oh, wow. Did that work?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Same combo, once again, keep it simple.
3 games to win.
Alright, so around start of this game, I was up 2, I was feeling confident. I think at this point I was kind of, it was in me. It was in that feeling of like, oh shit, I might actually win this. Like, this might actually happen. Because before this, the stress was about like just wanting to not get cooked. That's why I was like, I gotta just play better. You know, I gotta pay attention more. I just need to actually be like watching what's happening on the screen, stop making the same mistakes. At this point, I was kind of smiling a little bit, definitely.
Stance. Yeah, taking Cincy Clash. Seal's got to fight back. He's got 3 games to win. ODDD. Not good.
A lot of damage there.
Download may be complete. Nice.
Shouldn't have heavy kick there.
Side switch. Oh, he just
Screw it. I was basically just like, whatever.
If he would have blocked that ODDD, that man was dead. Yeah.
Plus frames.
Corner, you got no meter, 1 bar. Oh.
Not biting again, I like it.
Tournament points, Nance.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah. All right, we're burnt out. What do we do? Oh!
There it is. I'm assuming we're level 1-ing here. Now he's in burnout. Now we're in a good spot. Exactly where we want to be. Oh, this might be it. Nice level 2, though.
Man, don't stop.
Puts me in the corner.
Get in the corner.
Very nice.
Yeah, you stay over there. You only gotta last a little longer. There we go. Oh, I tried to
No anti-air.
and that's it.
That's it. Ooh.
Throws the hat up like Terry.
Yeah, I threw up that. I forgot. I threw up the hat too. Very fun bracket. Very fun bracket. Very happy to have been able to take that one over. Whew.
Great set.
Yeah, that was a super fun bracket. So yeah, that was my experience at the first Cincy Clash Big Monthly that I performed in and was able to take it over. Super fun event. Super happy and proud of how I was able to perform that day. And yeah, looking forward to running more with these guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, my evaluation of everything. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. So I'm going to be out of here. Peace.